Hey, what's up guys? Ultra here. Welcome back to the channel. Excited to be jumping back into some more Space Marine 2 here, playing this on my PC and LG 45-inch GX9 ultra-wide OLED. Now I've been wanting to jump back into this game, especially with the new operations that they've started and opened up. I mean, honestly, they've just been doing all kinds of support for this game. But also because I really wanted to jump in and play with the new Tech Marine class. Now this was technically updated about 1 or 2 updates ago, and so it's a class I still haven't jumped into yet, but I'm very excited to kind of start for the first time here. Now, I do want to bring my settings up real quick just so you can see I am playing this at max settings. Playing at a resolution here of 5120 by 2160 using DLSS, which I have turned on to DLSS 4.5 in the NVIDIA app using preset M. Also using frame generation, and worth noting I'm using preset B for the frame gen override in the NVIDIA app as well. Now brightness set here to 1.1. It's also worth noting I am using RTX HDR here in this game with these settings here. And along with that, again, everything else is maxed out with motion blur turned off, which is obviously just a matter of preference there. Now with that, as I'm jumping in real quick, just want to remind everyone to check the description down below. There's Amazon and YouTube links down there to my entire setup. Everything I have can be found there, especially what you see in the video, and I do appreciate it if you check it out. It is a great way to support the channel. Alright, so there's a few missions here I haven't completed yet. I think I want to go ahead and do exfiltration. Now, I mean, I feel like I should be fine with averaging. I'm literally a level 1 with the Tech Marine, so yeah. I also don't want to be a burden to my teammates if I am way too under-leveled for this. But either way, let's try out exfiltration, see how this mission looks, and also to see how this class looks, because I'm definitely excited to try this out.
Ignoble Mitrin has defied multiple summons to withdraw from the Mechanicus facility on Avarax, and we do not know why. Captain Akran has tasked me to aid in your retrieval of the Magos biologists before the Tyranids completely engulf the mining base, causing unnecessary loss of data. Meridian will see it done, Magos. Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Well, I just want to get an idea with the axe here. Omniscient axe. Omniscient strike. Interesting. So if I hold this... Hold on. If I hold it... Ooh, okay. Impaling strike is if I keep holding it. Okay, that's fine. And then power discharge. Oh, so every attack obviously goes into... That's pretty cool. Okay, and then... I did not mean to throw a grenade. Alright, that's the sweep. Okay, I think I got this down for the most part.
Take heed, Meridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
The Trigon could be in. Close formation. Here it comes. Hold formation and advance. Tyranid leader base destroyed. Replenishing ordnance.
I want to try this thing out.
My servo harness gun will handle this. Reposition quickly and stay together. Harry not and scatter not. Xenos Alpha Beast eradicated.
Get away from me, get away from me.
This locus gives us a tactical advantage. Reposition quickly and stay together. Hurry! Close those gaps! Servo harness gun available. Monstrous Xenos eradicated. Cycling cartridges. Large Tyranid organism destroyed. Munitions replenished. Cycling cartridges. Close ranks and hunker down. Formidable Tyranid organism terminated. Your weapon
Get off the sand.
We can hold this position. Wargear in hand. Xenos organisms incoming. Check your wargear. Rally and relocate, brothers.
Alright, well come over here. There's a turret over here.
The Trigon attacks! Xenos Alpha Beast gun strike ready to deploy.
Alright, is that everybody? It still says there's a wave.
Sentry's operational status.
Alright, neutralized.
Synchronize movement and press forward. Hold position and fend off the beast. Servo gun is fully operational.
A lift station lies just ahead, Viridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
Understood. The lift is within our sights. Monstrous xenos eradicated. The servo gun do its job.
Astartes, transport at the request of Magos Gallia. Remain patient. Transport lift inbound. Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
Perhaps we can disorient the beast if we reposition frequently.
Transport lift status incompetent. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
Warpaths never obscene, but rarely is it this literal.
Alright, at least I got some teammates now, which is good.
Servo harness gun available. Targeting.
Has arrived.
This tarantula is still battle-worthy. Reloading.
Gather to me, brothers!
Ready to advance. Replenishing cannons.
Nutrien welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Magos Gallia, can you analyze this servo skull?
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am... Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Ignore the servo skull, brothers. It is clearly malfunctioning.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to him again.
Were I bothered by the servo skull's incessant taunts, I would shoot it myself.
Servo gun engaged. Large terminal organism destroyed.
Would you like to hear more?
That servo skull deserves extra scrutiny, and so does whomever talented it.
Servo skulls serve the period beyond their lifespan.
Remember that, brother.
Xenos alpha beast eradicated.
Out you go. the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece, but give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake, and your own.
Heard and acknowledged.
Where's our other guy at? Oh, he's way ahead, that's why.
Servo gun is fully operational.
Galileo knows nothing of the shadow in the wall and its myriad secrets. But I do.
Locus established.
Brothers, together we go. Lagos, we have a Trigon complication. It seeks to drown us in sheer numbers.
Must turn back.
Status. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Melter munitions should be nearby.
Does your gaming system need
The thermal power of the Imperium will halt this infestation. Place melter charges on the Xenos swarm spots.
Seal the Xenos-infested chasms with the thermal weaponry.
eradicate the Xenos crawlways with the melter charges?
Behold the glory of thermal purification.
Servo harness gun available.
Okay, I need another melta bomb. Where are you?
Here it is. We'll digest your flesh.
Servo gun engaged. Back grenade up. Tactical
I
sight.
hold the melter charge, brothers.
Melter detonation materials available.
The thermal power of the Imperium of this infestation. Place melter charges on the Xenos swarm spot.
Melter fire will cauterize and fuse their tunnels shut.
I need another bomb. Where are you?
Sterilize these burrows of Xenos. Eradicate the Xenos crawlways with the melter charges. Gunstriker ready to deploy.
Melter fire will cauterize and fuse their tunnels shut.
Adjust your regular.
Place melter charges on the Xenos swarm spots.
Alright. Okay. Looks like my guys aren't picking up any of the bombs. Okay, I'll go find one around here, hopefully.
The thermal power of the Imperium will halt this infestation.
Okay.
Sterilize these burrows and see them.
Okay, good. Where is the next one?
Placing melter charge.
Prime substructure demolition achieved.
Onwards, brothers, towards the objective.
Servo gun is fully operational.
Whoa.
Firewall detected. Minor Tyranid on my mark. Inserting fresh magazines.
Alright, well, we're gonna ignore him.
Inside the facility, you'll find Mitria cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to theories of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stay on corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, that I must drag you back into the light.
Auspex deep scan ready.
Activating Tarantula sentry gun. Five parasites inbound. Ready your arsenal.
Proceed to gauge once more.
Three meat lacking seems like overkill, Gallia. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Mitrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you. She underestimates the second coming.
Restore the Emperor's light to this facility.
I beseech you, Gallia, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good crux. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the might grows, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astarte shall die here, alone, in the dark.
This power cell should work.
We must reawaken these generators with power source.
Monstrous Xenos eradicated.
I have a power cell.
Bring power to the generators.
Refreshing armaments.
Alright, get up here.
Let the servo gun do its job.
Wait, where are you supposed to take that?
Reloading. Our foes attempt to call on fresh forces.
data which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
You shall have every last thought in her head to dissect, Nichols.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
Secure that console uplink.
Within the sphere of console negation,
Formidable tyranid organism terminate.
a console claim.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our boats.
No way!
Tyranid assault suppressed. Our lock points. Repurposing battlefield sentry. Restoring battle readiness. Servo harness gun available.
These tender clods of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, as... Science, Metrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
The pulpous gray matter is in our grasp, Nichols.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Meridian.
Tyranids have unleashed a sowing drum. Reloading.
Get out of here.
Psychic organism purged. Restoring sentry to battle-ready status. Repurposing battlefield sentry. Does your aiming system need recalibration?
Magazine. Be ready. One last maelstrom we've got.
There is naught but weather left in our craft. Then so be it.
Ready to deploy. Monstrous Xenos eradicated. Inserting fresh magazines. Your targeting requires maintenance.
Alright, come on, let's actually get out of here.
Cycling cartridges. Concussive grenade deployed.
The
Withdrawal is not an option.
For the Emperor!
Of course.
With that borrowing abomination lurking about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Matrium's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
The radio, form up and dig in for a fight.
Its carapace has frailties. Exploit them!
Inserting fresh magazines.
Okay, hold on. Where's the melt charge? That's a crack grenade. I don't need that.
The Xenos blind the galaxy, and our hatred is the only cure. The thermal power of the Imperium of this infestation. Leave no unholy aberration alive, brothers.
Gunstrike ready to deploy.
Strike incoming, brothers.
Trigon kill confirmed. My congratulations, Meridian. Mission is a success, despite the odds.
I trust this Metrian is no longer a friend of yours, Magos.
Ignore Metrian and the historical dataset she possesses are for Mechanicus eyes only. But rest assured, she is in trustworthy hands now. You have my gratitude for your efforts, and I shall recommend some honorifics for your service, of course. There is much to pass, much to learn, and much to reminisce about.
Nice. Alright, solid mission. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying the Tech Marine. This is actually a really cool class. I love the executions they've given it too. I'm not so sure I'd like the Omniscient Axe. I'm gonna keep playing with it, maybe see if I can figure out some more combos and such. Now, with that, I am gonna go ahead and end this video here though. Let me know in the comments what you guys think down below. Also, if you made it this far, I do have a member section if you're interested here on YouTube. Members get early access to this and many other videos. You can learn more on my homepage, and I do appreciate it if you check it out. And with that, I'm ending it here. Like I said, let me know down below what you think, and I'll talk to you later.